Hachette Audio presents Leading, Learning from Life and My Years at Manchester United. Written by Alex Ferguson and Michael Moritz. Read by James MacPherson and Simon Slater, with an introduction by Sir Alex.
Hi, this is Alex Ferguson. Thank you for buying Leading. I hope you find it interesting, but first, I want to introduce the book. I know that people have always been interested in my accounts of particular games and assessment of players, but I never thought that anyone would be curious about my thoughts regarding leadership or management. Then two things happened. First, many years ago I met Michael Moritz in a hotel in London the evening before a match against Arsenal. Mike, a hugely successful businessman, was intrigued by the work I had done at Manchester United, and although I found it a little humbling, he planted the seed for this book. A few years later, I was approached by the Harvard Business School to work on a case study analysing my time at Manchester United. This was the first time I had properly examined my approach to management in any depth. After the case study was completed, I was invited to give a lecture at Harvard, and was surprised at the level of interest shown by a group of students from all over the world. Their interest was not about what I had achieved, but rather how I achieved it. After I retired, I was once again chatting with Michael, this time in New York, and the idea he had previously floated became a reality. From that point, we spent over 60 hours discussing the key elements of leadership, and covering many areas I had never previously considered, such as my approach to risk and my fear of failure. Outside of our time together, I found myself in quiet moments reflecting on the values and beliefs that shaped me personally and professionally. Surveying the past, rather than the future, was a new experience for me, but after I left Old Trafford, I had time to reflect on the areas covered in this book. I am aware that I was not the CEO of a large multinational company, but firmly believe that the majority of leadership skills are universal, regardless of the size of your team, the scale of your company, or the sector you work in. It's been an enjoyable journey to get to this point, and in Michael Moritz I cannot have had a better companion. We hope you enjoy the fruits of our labour, and most importantly, learn something that makes you better at what you do.
Introduction. When I left Govan High School in Glasgow at the age of 16 to begin my apprenticeship as a toolmaker at Remington Rand and start my life in football at Queen's Park.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?